All right, it's a smash-o-mash fake news weather report, alarmist style. By the way, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. on our alarmist videos. What to be scared of? How are people going to know if you don't tell them? Looking at the USAccuweather.com Doppler radar. And as we can see, we've got some pretty concentrated storms here at the west side of the monsoon region. We've got a smattering of different kinds of storms up here around the Great Lakes area. Indiana's getting hit by a concentrated little storm. And the southeast has got a mixing going on, a battle in the sky. Let's take a closer look at some different instruments. Go to the NASA GOES long wave radiation map to get us a little bit more info about what's going on here. All right, so first let's get started out in the west. It looks like we've got some Santa Muerte cult activity going on here. Santa Muerte, not exactly sure on that. If anybody's got any video of anybody crawling around like a snake down there, please let us know, because that is some scary stuff. You may have seen it on Breaking Bad, and you may have been frightened as hell. Secondly, the monsoon is going strong. Check it out. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. How about that? Arizona, Utah, Nevada, all experiencing a monsoonal flow where the moisture is being pulled eastward by an eastward pull. Next thing to look at, there's something developing over Mississippi here. It's looking pretty scary. Not sure what's going on there, but it is kind of getting attracted to this area. So that could be a voodoo storm. And if it's a voodoo storm, you know stuff is getting real. So put on your hard hats, motorcycle helmets. If you have some riot gear, that would be a good one. And hide underground. If you have a nuclear fallout shelter, that's where you should be. Now, regarding these storms off the coast of South Carolina and Georgia, stay out of the ocean. These are the exact kind of storms that they whip up a thunder shark storm. It's the thunder shark storm. Try saying that repeatedly. Thunder shark storm is what happens when there's not enough energy to create a Sharknado, okay? Now, you may have seen movies about Sharknado. They sensationalize it, make it look like it's some kind of global thing. Very scary. The problem is, shark thunderstorms are real. So, stay out of the ocean. If you see a fin, stay even farther out of the ocean. Now, there's a zone of mixing going on up here in the North Atlantic again. So let's take a look at that on the NASA GOES water vapor, right? Shows you a little bit more of what's going on. And really what's going on here is a bunch of wet air is just slashing apart this dry air, just slashing and ripping it to shreds. So, yeah, you got that going there. And again, this is one of those spots right in here where you definitely do not want to be on a boat with Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg will probably drown. You'll probably drown too. And that is the last thing you want to see, is a drowning Mark Wahlberg in your last moments of life. So if you're there, just sail east, because the Illuminati are not at Virginia Beach anymore. And last but not least, we've got the Caribbean. There's a little bit of cloud cover there, stabbing its way in, stabbing its way into the west, actually. You see what's going on there just south of Cuba. Got some clouds right here. But the rest of the air in the Caribbean is dry. So, if the Caribbean is drying up due to global warming, please let us know. If you see a bunch of sand there instead of sea, because the Caribbean Sea is drying up, send us some footage, send us some photographs, let us know what's happening. And remember, on your way doing meteorology, don't drink. And if you drink, don't drive.